So here is the last session that we have studied in the last session, how we can write a comment. Okay, before that, yes, all of you give your attendance. Yeah, give your attendance in a chat box. So here today we are going to study the built-in functions in JavaScript. We know very well that what is the user-defined function and what is a built-in function. The user-defined function is defined by user as per his requirement or her requirement. But built-in functions are already defined in JavaScript. You don't have to define it. You have to just use it by its name. Okay, now what are those already defined functions? Means built-in functions. So here we are going to study the different built-in functions in JavaScript. Okay, so I hope that I'm audible to you. Yes, because some error messages coming on screen. You can't see it, but I can. Am I audible? Yes. Give me one reply. Am I audible? Say me yes or no. Yes, just yes saying yes. Okay, no problem. So here is a functions in built-in functions in JavaScript. So see function for the first function we are going to study, that is a parseInt. And as we know, the JavaScript is a purely case-sensitive scripting language. It is a case-sensitive language. So each and every sentence in JavaScript, instructions in JavaScript, or any function in JavaScript, you have to write a specific manner. Means if there is a capital letter, it must be there. If it is a small letters, it must be there. Okay, means if you want to write the parseInt function, then there must I capital always. Okay, means here is the parseInt functions. You can see the first function. Anisha is saying, "Sir, आवाज येत nahi." Yeah, this problem is facing by only Anisha, or all of you are facing this problem? Yes, Shravani, Tanvi, can you hear me? Yes, please reply because Anisha is saying, "Sir, आवाज येत nahi." Okay, Anisha, there is a problem in your mobile. Yeah, reconnect it. Okay, so Anisha, just a minute. Okay, so parseInt function. The parseInt function is used for the specific purpose. What is the purpose? Why we are using the parseInt? ParseInt is used to convert any number or any string or any character or any alphabet into a number. When you are entering anything in a text box, that content entered in a text box is considered as a text. It considered as alphabet. It is considered as a string. When you want to convert that string into integer value, then we are using a simple function, that is a parseInt. Okay, the parseInt functions you have to write without any value, without any space in between them. Okay, the definition of parseInt means simply why we are using the parseInt to convert any string into integer. Okay, what will be the answer? To convert any value in a string into integer, we are using parseInt function. And whatever the instructions comes inside the parseInt definition, that already defined in JavaScript, so you don't have to define it again here. You have to use just a function name and you have to execute it in your program. Okay, whatever code behind it, that is already stored in JavaScript, so don't have to repeat it again in your code. Okay, so in user defined functions you have to write all these things with definitions, always that declaration or use, all things you have to write in user defined function. But in built-in functions you don't have to write definition, you have to just use or invoke or call the function, that's it. Okay, so here parseInt is used for convert the string into integer, whereas parseFloat is used. The next function is a parseFloat. The parseFloat function is used to convert any value in a string into floating point value. Okay, means with the decimal point number. So here this function, here I'm just annotating it. I start annotating it, so you will. Okay, here is a parseInt. When you want to convert any string or any content, any text into the integer, then we are using parseInt. When you want to convert any string into floating point or decimal point value, then it can be called by using parseFloat. Okay, so parseInt and parseFloat, these two functions we have to use, parseInt and parseFloat. Okay, so parseInt. Okay, see here, parseInt function executed over here. Okay, parseInt is executed over here. See, parseInt mh100, parseInt mh100. This is the string, right? ParseInt mh100. This is a string. And when you convert it into the integer value, then this mh can't convert because this is not a number. Mh not is not a number. Okay, so this cannot be converted into integer value. Okay, so what output you will get, that is a NaN, that is the result you will get, not a number. Okay, here parseInt in bracket 100. Now here 100 is a number. When you convert it into the integer, it will convert into the number 100. Okay, so parseInt in a single inverted comma, it is said 100. So when you execute these instructions, then you will get the result 100 as it is a number. Next, parseInt 100 mh. Now here 100 mh, this part will be neglect when you execute this, and only this converted into the number 100. Okay, so when the first alphabet comes, then only it converted to not a number. Okay, and when you convert it as a number to the integer value, then it will directly convert into the number. When you use a format like 100 mh, means first a number and then alphabet, then the first number will consider, and alphabets which you have used later on, that will be neglected. Okay, so here parseInt is used to convert the string value. These are the string value means the whatever you are written, this that is in a alphabet or the text, that will you can convert it into number. Similarly, parseFloat is used to convert any string into floating point or decimal point number. Okay, so here the decimal point number. So see, when you convert this mh100, it will not convert, it will give the output as a result, not a number, because mh is a string, pure string. Mh is a pure alphabet, so it cannot be converted. Here parseFloat 100.00. Okay, so this will be convert into the this format 100. Okay, parseFloat 102.2 with 100.2 means 100.2 mh, so this will convert into 100.2. Okay, mh will be neglected. So this type, by this way you can convert any string value into integer or any string value into float by using parseFloat. Okay, here we are going to study parseInt when we start to write a program in a JavaScript. Okay, so in JavaScript, we will try to convert the any string value which is entered in a text box or which is entered in a prompt, that we can convert it into the integer. We will study it later on here when you study to code, how to write a code. Okay, now here alert is a third function. By using alert function, we can display any alert message on a screen. Okay, now what is the procedure or how we can write the syntax of an alert? Simply alert function in bracket, what message you want to display, that will come welcome to JavaScript inside the double inverted comma. When you execute this alert function, then you will get the output in a dialog box which displays the welcome to JavaScript and a OK button. Okay, here also we will study how to display the alert box. Okay, if you want to display the alert box, then the message you have to write inside the inverted commas, double inverted commas, and the double inverted commas should enclose by the braces. Okay, so here alert method is used in this way. Now next one is a prompt function. It is a very important function which is used to accept any input data. Suppose computer has to accept the input data, then by using prompt we can provide a entering dialog box or input dialog box, and in that input dialog box user can enter any value and we can assign the entered value to the variable to which we want to assign that value. Okay, so here see an example, n is equal to a prompt, and here in double inverted comma it is given enter value for n. Now enter value for n, this part is enclosed in double inverted comma. So when the prompt dialog box open on a screen, then the first message will display that enter the value for n. And when user entered the value in a text box, then that text, the entered value will be assigned to the variable n. Okay, so prompt method or prompt function is used to input value from user, and that value we can assign to any variable, and the variable can be used in any expression where we want to use in a code. Okay, so prompt is used to input or enter any value. Next method of the function is, I can say method or function. Okay, so next function is a confirm. Okay, confirm is used to display the confirmation message box when you are going to delete any folder. At that time, for again verification, computer asks you, do you want to confirm that you want to delete this folder? If you say yes, then the folder will get deleted, and if you say no, then that folder will not get deleted. Okay, so for confirmation box, if you want to display confirmation box on a screen, then you can use the confirm function. And when you use this confirm function, then the values written by the function will be either yes or true. If the user click on a yes, then yes value will be stored in the any variable to which we want to assign the confirm value. And when you click on a no, then the no value means false value will be assigned to the variable. Okay, so for example, see here where ans ans. Now what happened, the variable having name ans is created. In the variable ans we are going to store the value of this function. When execute after executing this confirm function, you will get two values, either yes or no. Okay, when you click on a yes box, then the yes value will store, or true value will be stored, and when you click on no, then false value will be stored in ans. Okay, so you can say this is a boolean type of data type, boolean type of value, or boolean type of variable. Okay, so ans is a boolean type of variable where we can store either value true or false. Okay, so by using confirm method or function, we can ask user to confirm the action. Okay, so we will study this confirm method or confirm function also in code. Now next is a toLowerCase. Okay, here is a toLowerCase, means if you want to convert any text written in capital letters into small letters, then by using toLowerCase function you can convert it from capital letters to small scale. Okay, now how could we do it? See, where str is equal to JavaScript, JavaScript is enclosed in double inverted comma. Okay, here declaration and initialization of variable, these two things are carried in a same sentence. Okay, here you see here where str, here is a where str means here we are declared that str is a variable. Okay, as well as here we initialize that str is equal to, we are going to store some value into str by using str is equal to JavaScript. So by using this str is equal to JavaScript, we are initializing the variable, and just by where str we are declaring the variable. Means two things we are doing in a same sentence. It is a possible in a JavaScript that you can declare as well as you can define any variable in a one sentence. Okay, now see here str is equal to str dot toLowerCase. Means str is a variable, and we are executing to lowercase this function on the str. Means whatever the value you have stored in a str variable, this function will applicable for this value. Means the JavaScript will be converted into pure lowercase letter. Okay, so what output you will get, that you will get output like small scale letter JavaScript like this. Okay, so this type of output you will get over here. Now in opposite to this function, next function is a toUpperCase function. By using the toUpperCase function, we can convert any small scale letters into capital scale letters. See here, the where str is equal to JavaScript. Here this value is stored in a variable str, and we are using function on the value str by using str dot toUpperCase. Whatever the value we will receive by evaluating this expression, because this is the expression, it comes at the right hand side, so we can say this is the expression. By evaluating this expression, when you get any result, that we can store in the str variable. Okay, so what output you will get here, that by converting this you will get this type of output, JavaScript in capital letters. Okay, because here you are converting it into uppercase. In previous function you had converted it into small letters. Okay, so to convert capital to small or to small to capital, we are using these two functions, to lowercase to uppercase. And what you have to keep in mind, that here in to lowercase L and C are capital, and to uppercase the U and C are capital. Okay, so these two things you have to keep in mind. If you did any mistake in these two letters, then you will not get desired output. Okay, so L and C must be capital into lowercase, and U and C must be capital into uppercase. Okay, so to lowercase to uppercase, these are the two functions which we can use to convert any capital or small to capital. Okay, next is NaN, is not a number. This function is used to check that the entered value or the given value is a number or not. If it is a number, then this function will give false. Okay, if it is not a number, then it gives value true. Okay, so not a number, NaN, is NaN. Okay, see here, for example, I'm showing you, see this example, is NaN 100, means is not a number 100, means whatever value you have entered is not a number. Is it not a number? Okay, here you have to answer in a true or false. Is it not a number? It is 100. Then what will be the answer? It will become false. Okay, so is NaN, by using NaN, By using NaN, we can isNaN, we can check that the number entered is a number or not. Okay, so here isNaN toUpperCase, toLowerCase, confirm, prompt, alert, parseFloat, and parseInt functions. Okay, so these are the various functions that we have studied. Okay, now we will see some code that how we can write, how we can execute the these functions. Okay, so simply I'm going to write a code. We are going to study how we can write a program, as well as how we can write a parseInt, parseFloat, or why we are required the parseInt or parseFloat, alert, prompt, everything we are going to study now. Okay, so we are going to study how we can write a program in JavaScript now. Okay, so please concentrate over here because these things are very important, because if you understand how to write a program or how to write a code in a JavaScript, then it is possible to write code in your final exam, because one program is asked related to JavaScript and one program is related to HTML. HTML is a very easy. You can write the programs in HTML, but JavaScript is a quite tough to write a program because it is a case sensitive scripting language. Okay, so now we are going to study here how to write a program in JavaScript. Okay, now I'm going to open here a notepad to write a program. Okay, now tell me, can you see notepads on screen? Yes, give me reply in a chat box. Can you see notepad on the screen? Okay, good. So here is a notepad on a screen, and I just start to write a code for JavaScript. It is a simply you can write here doc type HTML. Okay, because we are going to embed JavaScript in a HTML program. So this HTML document is this document is related to HTML, or this document is a HTML document. So we are writing here doc type HTML. Next, here is a HTML. Here is a slash HTML. Then head slash head. Then body slash body. Okay, so this is the general structure of HTML. I'm writing here title slash title. Okay, so this is the general structure. Here we are going to write a first name Java script first program. Okay, see here I'm going to write a first program in JavaScript. So I writing here JavaScript first. Here is the body tag. Inside the body tag, I'm going to write a JavaScript program. So always keep in mind that you have to start JavaScript program by using script tag, script. Here you have to use language as an attribute. The language must be in small scale, and here you have to write JavaScript without any spell mistake. As the script tag is pair tag, you have to close it by using slash script. Okay, so by using slash script, we have closed this script tag. Now script language is equal to JavaScript. Inside this, I'm going to write a program for JavaScript. Okay, so here I'm going to write a simple thing. I just want to display hello world on a screen. Okay, I want to just display hello world on screen, nothing else. Okay, by using a simple write function, by using a simple write function, we can display any content on a screen, but that content should be included in double enclose inside the double inverted comma. Okay, what I am going to display, that hello world. Here I am going to display the hello world, but this write function, we have to execute on a document object. Now what is this document object, what is the window object, we are going to study in a 12th standard syllabus. Okay, till then you just consider that document is a object and we are using or applying any function on that document object. Okay, in short I can say document means whatever white area you can see on screen, that is called document. And on that document you have to write the hello word, means you have to display the content hello word on screen. Okay, so simply I'm writing this sentence, I'll check that how the result we get. Okay, now this program I'm going to store having name demo.htm. Okay, here I'm going to save this by using demo.htm. Click save. Okay, it was present, so it asked me, do you want to save it again or overwrite to it? I said yes. So now this file is stored as a demo.html. Now we'll see the output of this demo.html. Okay, so I open this demo.html in Internet Explorer. Okay, so I open this in Internet Explorer, so we will get the result. Okay, I just moving you on Internet Explorer. Okay, see, this JavaScript program is executing over here. After execution, it gives result that hello world on screen, and whatever content we have enclosed inside the title tag that displayed over here, that is a JavaScript first. Okay, this JavaScript first content we have written inside the title tag, and here hello world I wrote with inside the write method, write function, and I execute that write function on document object. So on document the hello word is written. Okay, so here you can write anything, you can display anything by using document.write. Okay, by using document.write, you can display anything on screen. Okay, so now inside the document.write there was a hello word, so it displays hello word. Now I'm using variable over here. Inside this script language JavaScript, I'm using a var statement to declare the variable. Now see, by using var a, I am declaring a variable having name a. Okay, so this is called declaration of variable. Here I say a is equal to 5. This is called initialization of variable. And suppose now I want to display what value stored inside the a, then I can write here the value stored in a is. Now I have to display the value stored in a variable a by using just specifying a. The plus operator is used for concatenation, means to joining two statement. Here I am getting the value of a, and here the string will display as it is. So what result I will get over here, that the value stored in a is 5. Okay, why? Because when you write any variable in dot write, document dot write function or any write function, then the value assigned for that variable will display over here. But it should not enclosed by double inverted comma. It should not enclosed by double inverted comma. Because when you enclose anything in double inverted comma, then that content will display as it is on screen. Means the value will not substitute to that variable. Okay, so now we will see the output of this code. So I'm saving this, and we are checking the output by just refreshing. See, the value stored in a is 5. Suppose you want to place equal to before 5, then again you have to go to notepad and you have to add equal to sign in double inverted comma, because here you can't use equal to because it is not in syntax, otherwise a will not display. The equal to you have to use inside the double inverted comma, because whatever you enclose in the double inverted comma, that will display as it is on screen, because we already seen the hello world. We have already seen the hello world example, that hello word was enclosed inside the double inverted comma in document.write. When you execute that, you got a result on a screen, that hello word, just a hello word, nothing else. Similarly, when you execute this code, then you will get is the value stored in a is equal to on a screen, and then the substituted value to a will display. Okay, now we'll check the output again. I'm saving this file and I'm checking again in Internet Explorer. Yes, I refresh this. See, the value stored in a is 5. The value stored in is equal to 5. In last attempt it was without equal to, now it comes with equal to, because see this part which we have enclosed in double inverted comma, and this part the value substituted to a. Okay, we have already stored value 5 in a by using a is equal to 5, and we have already declared that variable a is a variable by using var a. Okay, so we will go again to the code. Now see here, here is a var a is equal to 5, document dot write, the value stored in is a. Now we will do some calculation over here. Now simple calculation, if I say a comma b, and here again I am using comma c. Now see here, a comma b comma c. Okay, so three values are here, right? Now a is equal to 5 is initialized. Now b is equal to 3. Okay, c is equal to, we have to find. Okay, now a is equal to 5, b is equal to 3, and here I'm going to write a plus b. Right, here I'm going to write c is equal to a plus b. So what answer we will get, that we have to display here, that is inside the C. And what content we are going to write here? The addition is. Okay, so what is the program? Here we are going to create three different variables A, B, C. In A, we are going to store the first value. In B, we are going to store the second value. By using C is equal to A plus B, we are using expression here, and whatever the value substituted to this A and B, we will evaluate the result and the result will store to C. Okay, means here we will get the result. Here we will get the addition in C. So document dot write the addition is equal to plus C. Okay. Now we will see output file. Save. I'm going to Internet Explorer. Here I'm refreshing the page. Can you see the addition is equal to 8? Okay, I've used 5 and 3 two different values. When I execute the program, then I got the result that the addition is equal to 8. Okay, so again we will go to the notepad. Okay, now see here, here is a script language is equal to JavaScript. Inside the code is written. Now I am I am not applying the values directly. What I'm doing here, I am giving an option to user to let user enter the value, then we will get the addition. Okay, so what I will do here, I will use a prompt method to insert or to input value by user. And here I am going to write the content in double inverted comma which we want to display on a prompt dialog box. Enter value for A. Okay, so this prompt method will accept the value for A, or you can say this prompt method accept the first value and stores it to A. A is equal to, so whatever the value, prompt method is just used to input the value. Okay, so expression is at right hand side of equal to, so this expression will accept the value and the accepted value is stored to A by using A is equal to. Similarly, we can write the same statement for the B because we are also accepting the value for B here. Okay, so here prompt enter value for B. Now two values are entered over here. The first value for A, second value for B. Now here I am writing C is equal to A plus B. And I am executing here document dot write the addition is C. Okay, so this is the program. In program we are allowed to user enter value for A and B. Now we will check. I save this file and we will see the output in a Internet Explorer. Okay, now see I'm refreshing this screen. When I refresh this screen, can you see the script prompt enter value for A? Yes, let me know your reply. Yes, can you see the prompt box on screen? Can you see the prompt box on screen which asks me enter value for A? Yes. Can you see? Yes, Amol, yes. Can you see? Yogesh? Just give me answer. Are you with me? Yes, guys, can you see the prompt box on screen? Yes, I thought that. Just a minute. Okay, now tell me, can you see? Yes, can you see now? Yes, okay. So see here, enter value for A. Okay, here I am going to enter value, that is a 5. Okay, what value I've entered? 5. I pressed OK. Now it again asks that enter value for B. Okay, I'm entering here 6. Okay, I'm entering here 6. Now tell me, first value I have assigned 5, second value I have assigned 6. What result I will get? Yes, give me answer in the chat box. Yes, what will be the result I will get? When I use A is equal to 5, B is equal to 6, and when I execute it or add it, what result I will get? Yes, everyone. Hello, are you with me? Hello, everybody. Yes, can you see enter value for B on screen? Yes, can you see enter value for B on screen? Give me answer in the chat box. Right? Okay. Can you see the value 6 I have entered in a enter value for B? Okay, now tell me, after executing this, what the result I expect, or you will expect. Tell me what value or what result you will expect from this addition. First number I have used 5, second number I have used 6. Okay, we are using C is equal to A plus B, right? So what value, what result you expect from this addition? My question is a simple. Yes, Chaitrali. 5 plus 6 means 11. So what result we expect? That it should be 11. Because first value is a 5, second value is a 6. If I adding those two number by using C is equal to A plus B, I expect the value 11 on screen. But we will see what result we'll get. What is the result? Can you tell me what is the result? Yes, tell me what is the result? Yes, Chaitrali. 56. How it comes? When you add 5 and 6, then you must expect the result 11, but here you are getting 56. 56 is not desired output. We are not expecting the 56 result. Okay, so here is a mistake we have done, and everybody is doing the same mistake in the final examination. See, the plus operator is always used for concatenation, means to combine or to join two strings. And when we are using prompt function, when we are using the prompt method, then whatever the value entered in a prompt is considered as a string. Whatever the value entered in prompt will consider as a string. And when you concatenate the two string, then these two strings are written one before other or one after other. Okay, this concatenation of string means we can join to two different string. Now in our example or in our code, we have just entered first number using prompt in variable A. Okay, I'm showing you. See, in this example, here we have used the prompt method. So concentratory, it is a very important part. This is a very important part, because if you understood this part, then it will get easy to write any code in a JavaScript. Okay, so concentrate here. Where a comma b comma c, here a is equal to prompt enter a value. Here we are using prompt method. So when user feed data in prompt box, then that data is considered as a string, and that string will store in a variable A. Right? By using this prompt method, the data entered in a prompt box will consider as a string, and that string will be stored to B. Means we can say in string, in the variable A, there is a one string, that is a 5. In this variable there is a value which is a string known as 6. Okay, so here 5, here 6 we have stored, both are string. When we execute C is equal to A plus B, then these two string will be concatenated to each other, and we will get the value 5, 6, 56. Okay, now you tell me what will be the solution on this. Yes, What will be the solution on this? Yes, tell me. I'll check who is giving right answer. Yes, now tell me what will be the solution for this. I don't want to concatenate this true string. I want to add this true number and I want a desired output, that is 11. Suppose I want result as a 11, what will be the solution? I already told you in 11 standard. Yeah, I already told you in 11 standard what will be the solution. C prompt add A and B. No. Amol is saying C is equal to prompt add A and B. No, this is not a right solution. Yes, anyone? Yogesh, what do you think? Rohan Salkar is there? No. Yes, Jessia, what do you think? There is a solution. The solution we have already studied. Just before and half an hour, we have studied the solution, and we have also studied in 11th standard how we can solve this issue. Yeah, I gave you hint. I gave you hint. Yes, give me answer. Siddhi, you are playing with the mobile. You are showing your house to me. Yes. No. Again, I'm giving you hint. The solution is in the functions which we already studied. Solution is a built-in function in JavaScript that we have already studied. Yes, I gave you hint. We have to use a function. That function you have studied in JavaScript built-in function just before and a half an hour. Yes, exactly, Amol. parseInt. Okay, we have to use parseInt function to convert any string into the integer value. Okay, to convert any string into integer value, we have to use parseInt. Okay, so here will be code now. So what I have to do now, when a is equal to prompt enter a value for a, I have to write a is equal to parse I capital parse int in bracket a, means the whatever value stored in a, that will convert into integer and it will again assign to the value assigned to the variable a. Similarly, after entering by using prompt method, the value assigned to the b is a string. We have to convert this string into integer value by using parse int in bracket b. So this is the solution to convert any string value into integer value. Now when you execute this part, when you execute this program, then you will get desired output. We will check it. I save this document, file save, and we will check now. Okay, so we will check now. So here is your Internet Explorer. and here I'm entering the first value, that is a 5. I press OK button. Here I'm entering the second value. I press OK button, and here you will get the right answer, that is the addition is 11. Okay, understood this much part? Yes, tell me. Understood this much part? Yes or no? Why we are using parseInt? Yes, because prompt method is always gives result in string format, and the string format will not cannot be used in calculation, and so it will work like a string. So when we are using plus operator, then you will get result as a concatenation. Okay, now one question I want to ask you. Now suppose I am removing this much part. See, I'm removing this much part, and I am using multiplication instead of addition. Here I am not using parseInt function, right? Here I am not using parseInt function. Even though I am multiplying these two numbers, I am saving this document. Now you tell me what result I will get. Yes, now tell me what result I will get. Yes, write in a chat box. What result I will get? Yes, write my answer in a chat box. Okay, what I did, it is simple, doing multiplication instead of addition. I'm doing multiplication instead of addition. But here I'm not using prompt method or prompt function. Sorry, parseInt function. So here I'm not using parseInt function, even though I'm executing C is equal to A star B, means A multiplied by B. What result I will get? Yes, what result I will get? Yes, Amol, Yogesh, answer me. At least give me answer. Let it be wrong. No, your interaction is important. Yes, give me answer. The simple thing I've explained, that a value is stored, in B value is stored. C is equal to A multiplication B multiplied A by B. Okay, document dot write the multiplication is equal to C. Okay, so what value, what the desired output I will get? The multiplication is equal to, then what? So what value will be replaced by the C? Yes, Yogesh, tell me, Yogesh. Uh, Yogesh is saying 30, Ratan is saying 30. But here I'm not using the parseInt function, even though it will display 30. Yogesh, is it? I'm not using here parseInt function. I'm not using here parseInt function, even though it will display 30. Rutik is saying 56. Okay, very good. I said very good. Your answer is not right, Rutik. I said just very good. Ratan is saying 30. Amol is not saying anything. Is it disconnected? Yes, Amol, you try. Yes, Amol, Joshi was trying to connect, but I don't know is it connected or not. I haven't checked it. Plus operator has Yogesh is saying plus operator has two meaning. Yes, exactly, Yogesh. Only plus operator has a two meaning. Star has no meaning. Star is used for just multiplication. Okay, only plus operator has two meaning. Yes, Yogesh, exactly. Your answer is right. Okay, so here when I execute this program and see the result, then I will get 30 value. Okay, now we'll check it. So I save this file, save. We'll go on Internet Explorer. So here is Internet Explorer. I refresh this program. I'm entering here a value 5, first value, second value I'm entering 6, and click on OK. So the here multiplication is 30. So always keep in your mind only plus operator used for concatenation. Multiplication has only one and one option, that is a multiplication to multiply one number to other. Okay, it is used for only one purpose. Okay, only plus is used for two purposes. Okay, so multiplication, division by doing division by subtraction, all you will in all you will get result, but in plus you will not get result, desired output. Okay, so that time in when you are using an addition, at that time you have to convert it parseInt. But always keep in mind when you're going to do any calculation, you have to convert any string entered in a prompt by using parseInt. Okay, then you go to calculate with the addition, multiplication, division, or any subtraction. Okay, you have to convert it into the integer value. So keep habit to write parseInt function when you use prompt method. So always keep it an habit. Okay, so here we are going to finish the session because yeah, already we have covered 1 hour, and yes, more things we have to study here, that how we can do the two lowercase, two uppercase, and alert, confirm. These 3 4 functions we have to do. Okay, so we will do it or we will study it in later section. Okay, 2 to 3 more sessions will be on revision, and then we will come on advanced part of JavaScript, that is a syllabus of 12 standard. Okay, so is any doubt regarding this session? Yes. Yeah, all other students has to answer, because only 4 to 5 students are giving me answer, 6 to 7 students are giving me answer. Other students are just sleeping and talking with other people of family and just enjoying their with. This is not a concentration, because this the pandemic situation will be create a more and more tremendous effect on your study, because when you come in a school you are touching to the study or syllabus, and I'm damn sure that you are not doing anyone, no one, nobody is just doing study in your at your home. Yeah, I will take exception of 4 to 5 students, those are studious. Okay, no problem. Okay, I'm ending this session now, so we will see the next session on, yes, day after tomorrow. That is today is Thursday, so on Saturday. On Saturday, yeah, I will inform you on Saturday. I think I have to conduct your session just before 10 o'clock in the morning, because I have a lot of work on the 26th and 27th. there is my online conference on the 26th and 27th, so I'll be busy in your regular time. So I will inform you about the Saturday and Sunday on tomorrow, that what will be the time of your session. Okay, so I'm ending this session. Bye bye.